So good morning, and I'm pleased to welcome all of you to the 2019 NAM annual meeting. We have an outstanding scientific program planned today about the promises and challenge associated with the evolution of technology and biomedical science. And you'll hear from many notable speakers, including our keynote, Keith Walu from Princeton University. Also, please be sure to stick around at the final session today, the President's Forum. We'll take a deeper dive into all these emerging technology, biomedical advances, and their implications for health, medicine, and society. The forum will explore the need for a multi-sectoral collective governance framework to guide the development and adoption of these technologies and for the collective good as well as societal implications. So let me say good morning to you again. Good morning. Good morning. You can do better. Good morning. Good morning. That's great. Thank you. Even though a lot of people are still in the tent having breakfast, we'll get them in here. Okay. So first, we're doing things differently this year. I'd like to begin this morning by introducing to you the members of the Academy elected in 2018 and inducted formally this past Saturday. Amazing group. You'll be so impressed. I had the privilege of getting to know this impressive group of individuals over the past several days, and I'm really pleased to introduce them to you. The members of class of 2018, please stand as your name is called and remain standing until all the names have been read. Interest of time, I won't read their affiliation, but they are listed in the new membership directory booklets available outside the auditorium. And please hold your applause. I know you want to do every one of them, but given the time, hold it until I've read all the different names. So thank you. So it's a great pleasure for me to read first Hanan Al-Kuari. Second, Bruce Elwood. Francois Berry-Senussi. Lina Mara Battistella. Yasmin Belcade. James Berger. Richard Basser. Selfie Bhuta. Richard Bloomberg. Assad Wani. Andrea Califano. Michael Caligieri. Clifton Calloway. Elias Campo. Yang Chai. Giselle Colby-Smith. Peter Daszak. Michael S. Diamond. Susan Domchak. Francesca Dominici. Benjamin Ebert. Jennifer Elisef. Robert Ferrer. Robert Friedlander. Yinghui Fu. William Gall. Joshua Gordon. Scott Gottlieb. David Hafler. Evelyn Hemmons. David Herndon. Stephen Holland. Amy Houtrow, Jeffrey Hubble, John Ioannidis, Robert Kingston, Ophir Klein, Alex Christ, John Carrion, Joy Long, Alan Lubenluft, Gabriel Leung, Linda Liao, Keith Lillemore, Shi-Hong Lee, Lin, Catherine Lucy, Ellen McKenzie, Martin Macquarie, Bradley Malin, George Marshall, Anne McKee, Barbara Meyer, Matthew Myerson, Terry Moffat, Sean Morrison, Charles Nelson III, Kunle Odunsi, Lucila Ono Macheto, Jordan Orange, Beverly Osser, Laurie Pierce, Daniel Polsky, Carol Proper, Josiah Jody Rich, Gene Robinson, Hector Rodriguez, Charles Rotimi, Ralph Sacco, Judith Solano, Nanette Santoro, Stuart Schreiber, Eileen Sharp, Celeste Simon, Albert Sue, Claire Sturck, Susan Stone, Sylvia Trent Adams, Carol Odom Walker, Peter Walter, Xiaobing Wang, Ronald Weigel, Rachel Werner, Janie Wicks, Teresa Woodruff, and King Wai Yao. What a wonderful group. Let's have a round of applause for them. I hope you feel very welcomed. We truly welcome all of you. You're not new members. You've already been a member for a year, but we're happy to welcome you this time to our house. And in fact, I had met with all of them on Saturday. It's just really amazing. I guess many of them already got the habit of leaving early, like most of our members. But thank you for being here, and many of you. And I think the Saturday, yesterday was most engaging, and we look forward to it, meeting many of you, I'm sure our members, throughout the day. So thank you. Here at the NAM, we have a growing number of fellowships and scholarship programs that enable highly qualified individuals to engage with our new organization in a research and educational experience that are beneficial to both the fellows and scholars, and of course to the NAM. And I'm delighted to introduce these new members. This year, we have 6 Robert Wood Johnson Foundation Health Policy Fellows. And since 1973, this prestigious program has offered exclusive, hands-on policy experience in nation's capital, at the nexus of health policy and science to exceptional, as you can see, mid-career health professionals and behavioral social scientists. So would the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation Policy Fellows please rise and have us to be recognized? Oh, there they are. Thank you. Please be seated. And we also have 4 FDA Tobacco Regulatory Science Fellows, and this collaborative program between the NAM and FDA Center for Tobacco Products brings professionals from various disciplines to the nation's capital to gain experience and expertise to further define and develop the field of regulatory science. They serve at the forefront of federal regulation of tobacco products and FDA's authority under Family Smoking Prevention Tobacco Control Act. Please rise to be recognized. Thank you. Next, we have the American Academy of Nursing, American Nurses Association, American Nurse Foundation Distinguished Nurse Scholar in Residence, and the NAM Fellows. So this slide will show all of them, and each year, one of the outstanding nurse leaders is selected for this one-year program that is designed to assist nurse scholars to play a more prominent role in health policy development at the national level. And I'm also happy to welcome 5 NAM Fellows for the 2019 cycle. These early career health science scholars become directly involved in health and medicine-related work at the national academies and work on our boards, committees, and roundtables. So will the distinguished nurse scholar and the NAM Fellows please stand? What a great-looking group, all of you. Additionally, I'm very pleased to announce this year's International Fellow in Global Health Leadership from University of Hong Kong. He will participate actively in the work of an appropriate expert study committee and a roundtable at the National Academies, and will contextualize a National Academies report to his home setting. And because he has not arrived yet, we look forward to welcoming him. So, and finally, we introduce a program for emerging leaders in health and medicine. Now, many of you already heard me talk about this quite a bit this weekend. We want to increase our engagement with exceptional early and mid-career professionals working in biomedical research, healthcare delivery, health policy, and related fields. The program facilitates the opportunities for mentorship, collaboration, innovation between emerging leaders and our own NAM members and other experts across sectors. These exceptional leaders represent the future of our field, and I'd like to recognize them. Can you please all stand if you're here? And that, okay, so all right, so we anticipate great contributions from all these fellows, scholars, and emerging leaders in coming months and beyond. So let's recognize all of them one more time together. They have brought so much energy and spirit to the Academy. They're truly welcome. And I think certainly we feel really rejuvenated, if you will, by having their presence. So thank you. So our members are a truly remarkable group, and I'll speak some more about this in my address. But they are really committed to improving health and making the world a better place for everyone. And we rely on our members to share the expertise and guide the work of the NAM and National Academies. Without our members, we won't have accomplished what we have today. And I'm sure you would all agree with that. Unfortunately, we have lost some of our colleagues and fellows since our last meeting. You will see all of the names listed on the screen. But I'd like to pay special tribute to 4 early leaders of the Institute of Medicine who have passed away recently. David Hamburg passed away in April this year, and Dr. Hamburg served as president of the IOM from 1975 to 1980 and was instrumental in laying the foundation for this great organization. Sue Bondurant passed away in May of 2018, and Dr. Bondurant served as acting president of the IOM in 1991 to 92 and provided steady leadership during a period of transition. Hal Fallon passed away in November of this past year. He served as the inaugural Home Secretary of the IOM from 1999 to 2004, and again from 2013 to 2015. And finally, Irving London passed away in May 2018. Dr. London was the last surviving founding member of the IOM and led a 1968 inaugural subcommittee that led to establishment of the IOM in 1970. I ask all of you to rise and observe a moment of silence in memory of our wonderful members and leaders. Thank you. Now, turning to awards, this is when we're going to recognize some amazing people. The Gustav Linhart Award for Advancement of Healthcare, and that's been issued annually since 1986 by the NAM and the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation in recognition of outstanding achievements in improving personal health services in the United States. So I'd like to ask John Ayenian, a member of this year's selection committee, to join me on stage to present this year's Linhart Award. Come on up, John.